destruction of company property!
Oh my god! What? Holy shit!
Hey, and welcome to another board episode, one-shot special. Today, we have 5 players, not Rowan or Ben.
Oh, sadness. Or Byron.
They've been
Byron.
cancelled.
Yeah, they've all been
Yeah.
Sorry.
And it's not surprising.
That's not surprising. We've been here for a long time.
We were expecting it. We've been counting down the days.
There's lawyers involved.
Today in this one-shot, we are not playing in Dungeons & Dragons. We are going to be playing in the Pathfinder system. It's notorious for being a lot more number crunchy side of the TTRPGs, but my players have assured me that they're up to the task. So each of them have made a level 9 character on their apps. We're going to be using phone apps to track their character sheets. So one at a time before we start, for the viewers at home and for my own benefit, why don't you all tell me your maximum HP, please?
I've got 175.
170.
insane.
I need to open it up. Wait, I need to open it up. 126.
126 for Adam. What? You good?
2,000. 2,000 hit points.
You want to tell me your actual?
Yeah, I think it says 142 there.
You think it says 100?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what I read.
I'm just dying of it.
Okay. Can you read it again and tell
Look,
me what?
I don't have anything on my app
Why don't you have anything in your app?
because it's Sam. It's my partner. No, I don't even know what app I need actually. What app is it? I'm in Slack.
The app you downloaded for the Pathfinder character.
Yeah, no, I haven't got that. Haven't got that, Rob. Haven't got
Why
that.
not?
Ali,
Never got told to.
what are you doing?
You
What
were
are
in the
doing
chat
over
with the
there?
rest of us when we made
No,
the.
I definitely wasn't.
Make a level
Ellie's
9
phone is
character.
so temperamental. Sometimes
Thanks.
I'll message
Well,
her.
Yeah, must be that.
Thanks,
Back,
Brett.
what's your
And, like, it
maximum
really
HP?
doesn't come
138.
138. Thank you.
Nah, you're all bluffing.
I'm also 138.
You're also 138. Cool. The reason Ellie was not told to make a Pathfinder character was because none of them were actually told to make a Pathfinder character. They were all told that we were going to be fucking with a different person at the table.
Is that
yes.
And
Yeah,
Ellie and
right.
I found that out last night when we messaged each other and we were like, did he tell you that thing about Alan? And she was like, no, he told me about Brenly.
Oh my god, she's only
Yeah,
about
I
Adam. And when you got your phone out and you confidently were like, I was like, how are you doing this?
This was
I was like, what are you doing?
so Adam thought I was messing with Adam. Adam thought I was messing with Ellie, I think.
Nice, yeah.
So I basically was
one
like,
checks
I just
out
want to
the
see how well they are all at improvising and playing along with a joke that they're all actually in on.
That's why I was
Rob!
Apparently, Adam's really good at playing along. Britt also. Ellie, not so much.
I
Not
genuinely,
So
my
we-
mindset was you don't have anything. You're just bluffing for the cameras while you're trying to desperately figure out
That's what I
whatever the hell.
You were first off the gate as well. I was like, wow.
We knew that everybody here had told someone else.
Very good.
Oh my god.
And then here I am thinking we're all thinking Ellie because she's fucking up so
Yeah,
much.
yeah, you were the one who actually
I'm
made
like,
made
oh.
it work.
did win the
Let's
block.
go,
Thank you.
there we go.
All right,
The
no.
only honest one.
What we're actually going to play today is in the tradition of the board episode one-shots, a Robert homebrew special. I have stolen the D12 system from the new tabletop system Daggerheart that's in playtest at the moment. I kind of like the idea, but I'm curious as to whether it would work with all tables because it's a little bit more addition and subtraction. So I'm going to test it with these guys. It's not an entire Daggerheart, it's just the D12 system of it. So, shall we actually get into it? The system requires you have a hope die and a fear die.
I
So
wrote
I've got
hope and dare on my page, and it's like a little poem
It
maybe,
is a
right?
poem.
I've just got hope, fear.
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful.
So I've brought my collection of all of the D12s that I can muster.
Can we roll our D20s to see who gets to pick first? 'Cause there's
Sure.
there's two,
Yeah,
there's
there's
two
too many
ones
good
that I want.
Every
I don't want to tell you what I want.
Okay, I've got a 17.
4.
2, fuck.
17?
90?
Oh, so Ellie gets to pick first.
So you get to pick first.
Thank you. Do I get
Pick
two?
my favourite.
Don't, Ellie.
You pick,
All right, which
you
one
pick
would Brendan
a-
like?
Did you say flavour?
Flavor it. I want my
Pick my
flavor.
flavour.
I'm gonna. Sorry, that was.
Oh, don't tell me, because now I
Sorry. Just.
I want the sparkly one. And I get another one, eh?
We're in the clear.
Yeah, that's your, is that your hope die?
Hope for you. Sparkle for hope, and this pink one.
Okay.
Well,
Do we need
Let the
to?
die
the two of you
decide.
need to roll off.
We need to roll off
You
to
both
see
got a
who goes
17?
second and third.
No.
Hacha!
A is
4.
16.
4,
All
damn
right,
it!
so you get to pick
That was
next,
very good
hope
rolling.
and fear die.
My 2 haven't been taken.
Don't forget, you all actually have a D12 as well.
Oh, so we
in
don't
your-
need- we
in
just need
your-
one.
So you just need one.
Also,
if you want to,
You did for no reason.
if you want to use the
This is
one
how
in your
we're
tray,
playing this game.
you can do it. But
Do you want this one, Brent?
No. I'm gonna go for hope.
Fuck you!
this is better than the usual game.
And for fear, I think ghosts. Why?
Oh, okay. You didn't take my fear dice. So fear, I'm gonna go this like evil looking one.
Nice.
And hope, oh god, both of my possible hope dice have been taken. I'm gonna go for the cheese dice for.
Cheese
Cheese dice.
Duncan
it's
from
me.
Webberjack Wagon. Thank you, Webber.
Thanks, Weber.
Yes. What you got?
This one. Just
Nice
I
blue
like
one
the
for
little
that
Nice
one.
one.
And then a fear.
What do you want, huh?
Just gonna
It's like-
gauge.
An hour later.
God, all the remaining ones are so ugly, aren't they?
Maybe not. Maybe I don't want that one. This one.
Okay.
Right.
Nice, beautiful.
Okay.
Hope and fear.
Hope and fear. Oh God, who? Well, this is my cherry one, so that can be hope. And then fear is this one that just would piss me off. It's a really difficult to read one.
So you're going to deliberately take the one that's difficult to read
Yeah,
for the
well,
entirety of
for
today's
the entirety of today's
I
session.
my poem has become a lot more interesting. It's hope, cheese, fear, red.
You didn't feel like reading out equals in that?
I didn't want to.
Okay, fair enough.
That's just part of
punctuation.
part of the punctuation.
Yeah.
Nice.
The red one is the one that Bob actually uses because it's got little bats in it. Cool. So,
Ben's character.
Yeah, I knew that.
yeah, this one's watched all of the Dungeons and Dragons that we do.
Like all of us.
Come on, you're a D&D nerd, Brindley.
All right. So basically, I'll tell you, just like in D&D, I'll tell you. You describe something you want to do. I'll tell you whether it requires a roll or not. I'll set a DC for it, a difficulty class. Then you roll your 2d12. You add them together. You add any relevant modifiers. If you are struggling with modifiers, there's some like little tokens you can add to remind you, like, oh, I'm adding 3 to my roll. So that might help. If you want to grab some of those, you can. Then you either roll. So there's 4 different outcomes essentially, 5 technically. You can succeed, and the higher of the 2 numbers was your hope die, which means you succeed with hope. You get exactly what you wanted, there's no negative consequences, and you achieve a hope point, which we'll explain in a moment. You succeed, but your fear die was higher, which means you succeed with fear. You get what you wanted to, but I get to accrue one of my fear points, and I get to use those against you for difficult things later on.
Okay.
Then obviously the reverse. You fail with hope, so you don't get what you wanted, but you do get a hope point. It's not all bad. Or you fail with fear, meaning it's real bad stuff for you. The 5th option is that if ever you roll a double, so if ever the numbers are the same on both the hope and fear die, that's how you roll a critical success in this game. So you've only got a 1 in 12 chance of a critical success in Dagger Heart, not just a 1 in 20. Cool. The rest of it I'll explain as and when it goes. So for now, let's hand you your character sheets. I hand wrote these.
Oh, they're handwritten.
Yeah.
Stunning.
Oh, thank you.
Go.
Oh,
Thank
It's
you.
still
I
in-
like the
Very
different coloured
professional.
pen. It's giving.
hopefully
You have one
it
of
will
those
help.
Thank you,
pens with
Rob.
the 4 different colours on it.
Yeah.
Is that genuinely what you use?
No, I used to
Now I'm
use
imagining Rob going, now red.
Yeah.
Now
those
it's
scented ones as well. See that for you.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I will explain what all of those things mean as and when they come up to not just bore people out for this entire first episode. So we'll just jump into it, then as and when they are required, we'll explain those things.
Okay.
It is a dingy day at the Tech Town store. The shop has several pressing issues, such as a few pests, a leaking roof, horrible draft, and wobbly shelves. But rather than spending any money on fixing these things, Manager Rowan has decided it's more important that he exercise his manager's privileges in taking a business trip to Fiji for some reasons that he mumbled to himself while Alan asked for clarification.
Did we tape him in a box and send him off?
You said I genuinely thought about making that a whole thing. Tape him up in a
Roll
box
to
and
tape the box.
post him to Fiji. While he's away, his replacement manager, Manager Brinley, has arrived to look after the place.
Oh dear.
So, where do we find you, red shirt peasants? Are you on the shop floor? Are you in the back room? Where are you right now?
And we'll definitely be diligently stocking shelves in the main store.
Yeah, it's taking a while because of the wobbly shelves. A few of the items keep falling off, and you have to keep putting them back on. You're trying to find like almost a balancing Jenga act of just like stocking things without it being heavy enough that the entire shelf falls.
I'm just standing behind the front counter, just pondering to myself, wondering why I'm still here.
Why you still work
after
here?
so long.
Every episode that comes out
every
that I watch,
episode
I'm
not
like,
having fun, am I?
what's wrong with that?
What's wrong?
He's always
He's a
always-
masochist.
he's always touted as like, oh, he's the straight man. He's always aware of like how crazy everything is. It's
Why
like,
don't I
no,
just
he's
leave?
not though, because
Yeah.
he would have left and
would
got
have
a
left.
different
A
job.
reasonable person would have left.
Trouble at home.
I'm just
Trouble.
in the teaspoon
Legit
dropping
problem.
cupboard on my phone.
just scrolling the phone. Yeah, makes sense.
I am just reviewing some orders behind the counter. There's a lot to go out today.
Doing actual work. Good.
Sounds right.
Brinley, we of course find you in Manager Rowan's office upstairs. You're getting yourself up to speed on the instructions that he left for you.
Got my feet up on the table like that.
Just reveling in the
Yeah. Feels good in here.
So each of you is going to, in the top, these little shield icons across the top, the 6 stats in this game, the traits as they call them, is agility, strength, finesse, instinct, presence, and knowledge. They're all relatively self-explanatory. If you care to know what each of them has, I can explain a little further. But you're going to distribute the following values across them. From -1, 2 zeros, 2 plus 1s, and 1 plus 2. So whichever your best
one more
one
time.
is, whichever
-1.
your best one is, put a +2. Whichever your worst one is, put a -1. And then you've got 2 zeros and 2 plus 1s.
Would you mind explaining finesse? Like what is,
So
how would you
finesse
find that?
is your ability to control things, to hide, to tinker.
Okay.
It's kind of like your fine motor skills.
Cool.
Whereas agility is your sprinting, leaping, maneuvering, dodging.
Gotcha.
And presence, is that like charisma?
Yeah, presence is basically the charisma of this game. Charm, performing, deceiving.
Oh, is Adam's presence in store or outside?
Yeah, because
Whoa.
rocking up on a bike and everything.
Yeah.
Sorry, so 1, -1, 2 zeros.
One minus,
Immediately
one
negative
one plus 2, and then the others are 2 zeros and 2 plus 1s.
Yeah, I think I need to put
So you're-
presence as -1 as well. And what's instinct? What do we call it? What do we think an instinct is?
Instinct is your ability to
Like
perceive, sense,
wisdom?
navigate. It's wisdom.
It's
Yeah.
wisdom, yeah.
Oh, this is difficult.
Interestingly,
It
for this
is.
game, it's basically the 6 stats that they use in D&D and Pathfinder, only they've removed Constitution and they've split Dexterity into 2.
Is it's finesse and
Finesse and
agility.
agility.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm struggling a little bit. I might need to have some repetition happen here.
It's all good.
And so knowledge in this context?
Knowledge in this context is your
Intelligence.
intelligence. Recall, analyze,
I
comprehend.
think I'm going to go +2
I'd put
there.
-1 for knowledge because I'm dumb. I'm dumb as shit.
In the tech town, it would be a +2. Outside,
I don't think I'm 2 on anything. I shouldn't be 2 on any of these.
And I'm -1 on all
And
of
the
these.
difference 0 across the board.
The difference between finesse and agility would be whole body, and finesse would be
Correct.
little things.
That's basically it, yeah. Agility is your sprinting, leaping, maneuvering, dodging, ducking, diving, dipping, dodging.
I think I missed them.
I think 0. 0 agility, 0 strength.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
instinct.
are
Is
ours
it-
like
Alan's
exactly the
almost-
same? Yeah. So far,
done-
they're exactly the same.
Oh, is it +1 or 1?
Or +1.
Oh,
yeah.
it is +1?
I've just not put a plus in front of it. Oh my god, Britt and I are exactly the same.
I knew it.
I've
I
always,
knew
said,
it.
I've always said that.
Yep. We're like twins.
We are.
We actually dressed up the other day.
We often dress up.
Actually, kind of
Is
are
that
like
coordinate?
almost today.
Yeah.
Twinning.
Hope is one of your liquid resources. They'll come and go. Don't hoard them. They're useful. You use them and you'll get them back. Fear is one of my resources that I use against you, essentially. So hope you can mark it down to help an ally. So if you want to take like a help action, essentially, and give them extra advantage and things on their rolls, you can do that with a hope point. You can also utilize one of your experiences, which we'll get to later. One of the 3 things below the word experiences that say +3, +2, +1. If you want to utilize one of those to add a 3, 2, or 1 to a roll, you spend a hope to do so.
Cool.
Excuse me.
Excuse you.
On a roll with fear, basically I use my GM moves at that point. That's how things turn against you.
Cool.
That's basically it. The rest of stuff will come up as and when it does. So everybody roll a d4. That's how many hope you're going to start
Hoi,
with.
hoi, hoi.
Oh, I always forget.
1, god damn it!
Alan, just roll.
Actually, that does make sense.
Oh my god, is everyone going to get 4 apart from Alan? I want 1 as well. Damn it. I cursed myself.
Okay, nice. Yeah, you
Take this 4
tricked
times.
it. Yeah, take that 4 times. Not too heavy, because obviously you'll be erasing them and marking them again.
Cool.
Excellent. So,
Yeah.
Brinley,
Yes.
While going through the notes that Rowan's left for you, most of which are gross love notes involving hypothetical scenarios where he can flex his manager's powers.
Oh my god. Oh. Wow, he fired them? Okay, amazing. Wow.
He's written a short story for
I
you.
close the curtains.
He's written a short story for you about him firing a bunch of
It's
people.
like one of those saucy romance novels for you, but like it's like about firing people. And you're, oh my god.
He
It
is
says
like,
manager's handbook on the front. I'm like,
starts off with him
Light a
going through
candle.
like the hiring process and like being a real dick throughout that, and then hiring somebody just to fire them immediately
Yeah.
after the interview to show his.
oh god.
Yeah.
Did you Rowan plan this? Is this like a Rowan plan? Like,
Quite possibly.
possibly.
You
This
find
is how we do foreplay.
you find a couple other things that catch your eye. The first is some sort of strange-looking tube in a drawer with a sticky note attached to it.
Really, he has props.
A sticky note. There was a short
A
pause.
sticky note.
There was a short pause between, and I was sitting here going, "What's she about to find?"
Sticky note. Also known as a post-it note, but that's a branded thing.
It says enlargement device.
Oh.
Now it is a sticky note.
Yeah. And then in Rowan's voice in my head, I hear, Bryn, if you found this, I'm just holding it for a friend. I don't even know what it is even. It's not something I need, but I like to leave it here.
The second thing you find is another sticky note on a complicated-looking handheld device.
Oh. This one says, pay cut machine? Question mark. One of the customers, a real dweeb type, brought in this doodad to fix. The nerds in IT said it might reduce the amount we have to pay the red shirt peasants. It'd be so hot if you made them do something and then used it anyway. I orgasm.
And that's where we finish, yeah. And I'm done.
Okay.
After you're finished with that, what do you do?
I pick up the doodaddy. Yeah.
Weird-looking handheld thing, very complicated, lots of moving parts, cogs, whirring bits.
And head downstairs
Okay.
to the peasants.
You head down to the shop floor. There's a couple of customers sort of milling about. You see Alan just staring off into middle distance. Ellie isn't anywhere to be seen because she's hidden in a teaspoon cupboard. Adam's stocking shelves, but he keeps dropping items.
Okay, great. I go over to Ellen. I'm like, "Hi, Ellen.
Hey.
It's me. I'm just taking place of Rowan for the day."
No, I know Ron mentioned it.
Yeah, but I just really want there to be like a positive workplace today, you know. Like I know that he gets you down sometimes, but you know, I'm the nice one, so
Yeah.
I bought you a gift.
Oh.
Yeah, chocolates.
Oh, that's really
Can I
nice.
give him chocolates?
sure.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah, Rose's chocolates.
thank you so
Yummy.
much. Oh, that's great. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Now get back to work.
There it is. Okay. Just put the chocolates on the counter and continue staring at it.
That is his work right now. Just wondering.
I'll be like, okay, no, I'm bored. Managers meeting. Boom, boom, boom.
Gets out a bell. Bing, bing.
Yeah, I got a
Just
bell.
always
Is this
carrying.
town cry bell?
And I just put up my hand from across the store. Is this a meeting for managers?
Just get here. Hi everyone.
Hello.
Brittany's back! Yay!
Hey, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that you support me being here because I love being here with you guys.
Yay.
I love to see those smiling faces.
I guess Brett has
Hi.
it. Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Lovely to meet you.
Oh,
I've
lovely
heard
to meet you too. Don't worry, I'm the
incredible
nice one. I'm the nice one.
you look nice.
Yeah. So right here in my hot little hand, I've got a pay cut machine. Uh-oh, what is that?
What is
What
that?
is that?
Legit, what is
None
that?
of you recognize it. It looks like the sort of thing that a sci-fi show would use, like back in the 60s, something on Star Trek where they've just taken like 4 different household devices, a whiskers, and then they've taken the handle off, they stuck a bit of thing on. There's like something that's whirling on the top of it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Brindley, how does that work?
I don't know, do you want to give it a go? Maybe just have a play with it.
Yeah, Ellen,
I
have
reckon.
a play with it.
I reckon if it's a pay cut device, maybe you shouldn't, Ellen.
Do it, Ellen.
It's clearly not going to work.
Sorry, I thought that you guys liked pay cuts. That's what I was under the impression of, that you guys like. Do you like pay cuts?
If they deserve.
Why would we ever like pay cuts?
If we deserve a pay cut,
Brett, that's not.
we should enjoy a pay cut.
I like her, she's fair.
Shoot.
Just shoot at him with it. With a whir and a whine, Some parts of the strange device start to move quicker. Something inside it starts to spin extremely fast, and it begins to hum and emit light. It gets hot enough to drop it, and it smells of burning rubber. And what's more is, all of your heads and chests start to hurt, as though from terrible pressure.
Me as well.
Everybody. Moments later, everything stops. The sound, the heat, the light, the pain, all of it as if the machine just died. And then a sudden snap, and the world around you, all of Tech Town, all the furnishings, even your uniforms, everything seems to grow and expand at a phenomenal rate. It is only when each of you individually come to a rest, buried naked deep within a pile of your own clothes, that you realize nothing grew. You shrunk. And the 5 of you. The 5 of you are no more than an inch tall. What do you do?
Alan!
What? How was I supposed to know that was actually going to work?
Never take anything from Brinley.
Really, what was this?
You guys just smell a faint waft of wee.
Adam!
I did a wheeze.
I mean, to be fair, this one's actually completely justified. That makes sense to me.
You shrunk down to an inch tall.
Brinley, what was this?
I am furious at you.
You brought it down!
Yes, but you pressed it!
You pressed it, Ellen!
I didn't think it was going to work, though. It's a machine that Rowan clearly built. It looks like a child made this.
You should never underestimate Rowan, Alan. You know this.
I don't know this, and...
Okay, well, fix it now, come on!
Brinley, I'll have a knowledge check, please. So, what's your knowledge score? -1.
-1.
So you're going to take your hope and fear, you're going to roll them, add them together, -1. So 9 and 8, 17, so 16 total. 16 is a success. What was the higher one?
As well.
Higher one was your hope dice, yes?
Yes.
Wait, is this the hope
Oh,
dice?
sorry, that one's my hope dice.
Your fear.
Fear's
ghost.
That's my ghost, yeah.
All right, so you succeeded, but with fear, meaning you are going to succeed on this, but I'm going to collect one of my fear points.
Shit, he's got a fair point.
Yeah,
God
that's right.
damn it.
So Brinley, what you begin to realize is that Rowan may not have been fully paying attention to the IT guys when learning what the device did. Not exactly reducing the pay of the plebs so much as reducing the plebs themselves. It seems like this was some sort of shrink device.
Classic Rowan.
Classic Takedown hijinks.
Never trust a man.
You also succeeded with that to know that there was also a second device up in his desk somewhere, known as an enlargement device. And if you can get to it, maybe you can reverse this.
While Brinley's and Alan doing this, I've started to fashion. I've literally started ripping up my shirt and turning it into a little
I
outfit.
didn't know you could sew.
Oh, no, it's just like it's not even sewing. It's like Survivor-esque, like ripping it into
Brett, how do you feel
shreds.
about him ripping up the shirt?
Just honestly disgusted.
And I look well. Hopefully,
Poke your head out your own pile of clothes. that you managed
whether
to
or
get
not I
towards.
need to roll for it, I look very fashionable.
Well, you will, because now is the chance that you all realize if you're all going to get all the way across the shop floor, through the back room, up the stairs to Rowan's office, into his desk, and to the enlargement device, it's going to be quite the adventure. And so
That sounds like an adventure I want to go on.
And so now you realize I will cash in my fear point right away to say that as you are climbing your way to the edges of your piles of clothing to look out and realize what's going on, you see that the pest problem that you've been aware of in the store for some time has started to rear its ugly head in the distance, the far distance across the shop floor. You see a bunch of cockroaches starting to come out from beneath the shelves.
I knew you didn't spray.
And you're going to realize that for this
to
journey, you are going to be encountering some problems, and so you probably better armor up. So how armor works in this game is basically you can choose from the following: flexible armor, regular armor, or heavy armor, or complete armor as well. So basically light, mid, medium, and heavy. Each one gives you a better armor score. Your regular clothing just gave you an armor of 1 I started you with, but you can go with a 2 for flexible armor, a 4 for regular armor, a 6 for heavy armor, or an 8 for complete armor. The benefit of going lower is that if you take the flexible armor, you also get a +1 to your evasion score, which is this one here. If you go with heavy armor, you get a -1 to your evasion score, and if you go with complete armor, you get a -2 to your evasion score. Evasion is basically your armor class. It's what I need to roll to hit you.
Cool.
And your armor number is how much you can subtract from the damage that I do to you if you choose to spend one of your armor slots.
So what was the second one?
So you can go regular armor is just a base 4 with no plus or minus to evasion.
Yeah, I'm just going to do that.
So you're going to go with a base 4 regular armor, so you can change that 1 to a 4 in your armor.
Roger that.
I think I'm pretty pig-headed, so I'm going heavy armor.
You're going heavy, not complete, like the third of the 4.
Oh no, I'll go complete.
Complete. So you're going
Why
like
not?
you're going like suit of armor
I've
essentially.
picked up like a piece of
Regular.
plastic from
Yeah,
the side.
that's exactly. Yeah, once we've decided
But
what
just
armor we're
boots
using.
pressed up against it, it's completely see-through.
We're shooting the green screen after this.
Yeah, we're doing green screen of this.
Oh, I changed.
Suddenly,
I changed.
suddenly the
It's not see-through
suddenly the
plastic.
channel subscriptions go away. So with complete armor, your base armor becomes an 8,
Stunning.
but this goes down to an 8 as well.
Okay, great.
So I need to only roll an 8 to hit you, but it comes to an 8.
I've gone for the middle one, so I've not only my tick-down shirt have I turned into clothes, I've got my belt, which is now fucking enormous, and I've carved out leather and made
Leather
like
from the belt.
Mine's
Nice.
just a big post-it note I've strapped around myself and stuck onto a big dress. Looks like one of those racket things you hit.
Oh, you look
Oh,
like
you look like a shuttlecock.
I'm just like a shuttlecock.
Love that.
so if I've gone mid, I'm 6 armor.
So there's flexible, regular, heavy, and complete. If you're going heavy armor, that's 6, base of 6, and a -1 evasion.
Okay, so 9 and 6.
Correct.
I've gone 4, and I had a very small Tech-Town doll of myself, and I've taken
So it's a perfect one-to-one.
the plastic little shirt off it, and I've put that on myself.
Oh, so you are just
Plastic.
still fully
Still
in
in
tick-down.
Britt was prepared for this.
Yeah.
She was like, worst case scenario.
If
what
we
is
ever
okay?
shrink,
Yeah.
She's got that. She's
I'm
got that
fine with
binder of like scenario 7,242
we
if
plan
we
these
shrink.
things, you know?
So which armor did you choose?
That's
the base,
4 regular.
the base of 4, the regular. Cool. So your evasion doesn't change.
Oh, it doesn't?
Your evasion doesn't change. Your armor it didn't go up by 4. It just goes to 4.
Goes 2-4.
Oh, sorry, but my evasion, because I
Doesn't
get a
change that.
-1?
If you
No.
chose the base of 6, you get a -1.
Oh,
You can go 2,
So you're
4,
still
6,
10.
or 8.
10-4.
maybe I'll just go 6 then.
Okay, so turn the armor into a 6 rather than a 5.
Yeah.
Cool. And then Ellie.
I'm going with flexible armor. I want to be able to get away from these people
Cool.
as quickly as I can.
Not
I'm
the
pretty arrogant.
cockroaches.
Nah, you know what? I can take them.
So
I'm
turn
pretty arrogant in
the
this.
turn the armor into a 2 and turn the evasion into an 11.
11. Okay, cool.
Cool. And then and what are you wearing? How did you?
I've found
what
a
flexible
little-
armor did you find?
I found like a little USB box, and I've kind of just ripped it open, and it's just covering the bits. But like that's about
Nice.
it.
Yeah. just a bit. It's tasteful. The final thing is if you want to.
Now we've all described what we're wearing. I want some fan art of.
Please do mine.
Yeah, I want fan art. At least pressed up see-through plastic.
Pressed against plastic. Please don't.
Make Brinley's tasteful, please.
Use the sensor though. Use the sensor.
There's the group shot of 5 of them. Brinley's at the back. So,
Yeah. Always
You
someone's
can also-
arm is covering.
it's always like in is it The Simpsons where Bart's skateboarding naked and there's always just skateboarding past like fence posts and stuff. It's always just happening to cover the bits. You can also choose a shield if you want, which can add 1 more to your armor at the cost of one from your agility score. And then obviously you're handing one shield.
I'm gonna say as is.
And stay as is.
Agility.
If anybody wants a shield, you can do so. +1 armor,
I guess
-1
can we
agility.
do that now or any time?
You can do that now, or you can choose later if you want to pick up a shield. How it works is evasion is the number I have to roll to hit you. So if I rolled that, I got a 16, that would have hit any of you. With that one, I only got a 9, so I wouldn't have hit anyone with a 10 or higher. I would have hit you, wouldn't have hit you.
Okay.
Cool. If you get hit, instead of tracking all of the different numbers of like the minutiae of I did 17 points of damage, so mark off 17 from your health. How health works is everybody's got 6 hit points total, and you only mark off those hit points if you meet these particular thresholds. So if I did, let's say, 8 points of damage to you, you would be more than your minor, more than your major, but not as much as your severe. So
just 2
it would be
HP.
major damage, it would be 2 HP.
Great.
Oh yeah. Roger that.
Cool. If I only did 2 hit points to you, your minor is 3 for each of you, and so it wouldn't actually go through. So 2 hit points or less for each of you gets.
Mine's blank. Have I got nothing?
I didn't write yours down.
3, 7,
Sorry,
13.
yours is the only one I
thank you.
didn't write down.
not
3,
alive.
3, 7, 13 for each of you.
3,
You're
17.
3, 7, 13.
Thank
You're
you.
a ghost.
Oh my god.
So if I do 13 points of damage or more from a single strike, it counts as 3 hit points of your 6, so it's pretty severe damage. If I do 13 points of damage to you, you can say, I don't want that severe damage. I'm going to mark my armor slot. You've got 3 armor slots next to him. You mark one and you subtract that much, however much your armor is. So you could, if I did 13 damage to you, you could mark your armor slot, take off 8, and it's only 5 points of damage, which takes it down to, I didn't write yours either. 3, 7, 13. So for you, that would take it from severe down to minor, and you'd only mark 1 hit point. Obviously, once you've marked 3 times of your armor's pretty damaged, and you can't mark it anymore until you've finished a short rest to fix it up. Makes sense?
Great. Happy days.
Alrighty. Then you've armored yourselves up. You've got yourself clothed. You're looking around for the way across the shop floor, but you're also seeing the cockroaches are getting closer and closer, and you're going to need to defend yourselves. So you're going to have to pick a weapon.
I'm so stressed.
I also am stressed.
It's very classic for the two of us to be incredibly stressed about something.
God, you are strong. You're tiny and you're just ripping shirts and
I'm sorry,
trusted
Brinley.
you.
I'm sorry, Brinley. I tried.
Well, looky who it is.
He's from Brooklyn.
Use your butt. Let's go. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this first episode of Honey, I Shrunk the Peasants.
The rest of it is over on our new website, Viva Plus. The button's just over there if you want to watch it.
Yeah.
I hope you check it out, but I fear you can't handle it.
Oh! And it's got manager Brinley and the Peasants.
Get back to work.
See you over there on Viva Plus, guys.